Hi, engineering tech. So we're going to create a box using some joints. And I know some of us were working on this example right here, but we're going to switch things up here to make things a little bit easier, hopefully for you. And we're going to create a box with just one, two, three, four, five sides, so it won't have a top on it. Okay, so to create this box here, so first here I'm going to go to save. I'm in a new design. This is my mousetrap car location, and this is just going to be box creation. Save it. Okay, then what I'm going to do next here, I'm going to create a component. This is important for laser cutting. So if you don't do the component piece, you're going to struggle when you go to try and laser cut this. So new component. Okay, this is going to be the bottom of my box. Actually, this will be top of box here. We won't do the bottom. Okay, top of box. Okay, create and then sketch. You can also click up here to create your sketch. Create sketch, and I'm going to do it on my top layer. Okay, notice here you should have your origin pop up when you click on create sketch, and I want to create it on the top layer here. Okay, top layer. I'm going to create a center box. So I'm going to go up to create. I'm going to go up to rectangle. I'm going to go up to center rectangle, and then clicking here, left clicking, and dragging out. Okay, just drag as big as you want, and then we're going to dimension it. Press D for dimension. Okay, dimension is also right here, but we're going to dimension the sketch out. I'm going to make this 5 inches, and this side is also going to be 5 inches. And then I'm not going to finish the sketch quite yet. Okay, now I want to think about how I'm going to connect my box together. So what I'm going to do here, and this can be a similar principle for your car coming up, I'm going to create little tiny joints right here along this edge, right here along this edge, and then I'm going to mirror it, try and or reflect it upon this side. So I'm going to create a rectangle, 2-point rectangle, and I'm going to make sure, I'm going to zoom in, I'm going to start here in the upper left, I'm going to zoom in on this line, make sure I get that X, okay? That means it's coincident to that line, and then drag out nice and big here, make a rectangle. Then I'm going to press D for dimension, and I'm going to dimension from here to here, and drag up, and I'm going to make this 0.5, half an inch, 0.5. And then I'm going to dimension this line, okay, this line here, I'm going to make this 0.125. Our material that we're going to use is 1/8 of an inch thick, that is also 0.125. And then I'm going to dimension from here to here, and this is going to be 1 inch. I'm going to do to save time here. I think this is a little bit faster than trying to mirror this across. I'm going to do the same thing on this side here. So I'm going to make a rectangle, create a rectangle here, 2-point rectangle, and again, simply drag it out here like so. And then D for dimension. I'm going to dimension from here to here, and that's going to be 0.5. I'm going to dimension from here to here. That's going to be 0.125. I'm going to dimension this here. That's going to be 1. Now, okay, I can finish the sketch and see what this kind of looks like. What we're going to end up doing here is extruding all of this out. But before we do that here, let's see if I can mirror it. I might need to open my sketch to mirror it, but I'm going to mirror these boxes across. So I click on mirror, and if I click on here, the object type that I want to do here, let's see if it allows me to do features. Okay, so features, and we'll see if this allows me. I'm going to click and drag. That won't allow me to do it. Let's see if it allows me to do faces. That doesn't do it, and I don't think it'll allow me to do bodies either. So we're going to have to go back into the sketch. So I'm going to cancel this here, and I'm going to down arrow. I'm going to show you this. So the reason I'm doing this here is a browser, down arrow, down arrow. I want to right click on sketch 1, and I want to click edit sketch. Now I'm going to hide right now. I'm going to hide my constraints. I'm going to hide my dimensions so I can see things a bit better. This here, I want to mirror across this red line right here. And to do that, an easy way to do that is I'm going to create a line, and I'm going to just draw a line on that red line all the way across here. I'm going to escape. I'm going to make this line a construction line So over here, I can make it a construction line. Constructions don't print. And you can see this is also a construction line right here. And then I'm going to go up to create. I'm going to go to mirror, and I'm going to select this here, and I'm going to select this. Notice click and drag. I got 16 things selected. Select my mirror line. Boom. It mirrors across. Click OK. And then I can finish the sketch if I'm ready to. We're going to do the same thing on this side over here. So same thing going across over here. We can try and mirror it. I don't think mirror will quite work, but we can also, I think the easiest way I'm going to do this here is just draw it. So I'm going to draw it out here. So again here, rectangle, 2-point rectangle, going from here to here. I'm going to do this one on the same side here. I'll dimension these both all out here. So D for dimension. This distance here to this distance here is going to be 0.5. This distance here to this distance here is going to be 0.5. And I'm going to show my dimensions. Here we go. Show those dimensions so I can see them. And I'll zoom in on this one so you can see this a bit better here. And then I'm going to do this there, 0.125. Okay, this one's going to be on 1 inch. And then same thing over here. Okay, I've already dimensioned that out. I want to do this here at 0.125. Oop. So what's going on there? Okay, so let's see if I might need to erase this one. So I'm going to delete it. Delete all this out. And I may have not been on that line, so let's just make sure I'm on that line if you're having trouble here. So I want to be on that line with the X. And then I'm going to go dimension, and then from here to here, that's going to be 0.5. And then this distance here to this here, 0.125. And then this distance here is going to be 1. You do want to double check that you're on that line, on that edge right there. And then I'm going to create a line. So again, here, line, and I'm going to go across, and I'm actually going to click on construction first. Construction, go all the way across here to this side. Press escape to get out of the command. And then I want to mirror, again, I want to mirror these across. So going right here, going right here. Select my object, select my mirror line, and go straight across. Click OK. Okay, and then I can finish my sketch. Last thing for this video right here, okay, this will be video number 1. We're making that first component here. I want to extrude this, so E for extrude. Click on it. Okay, and the distance, you can look over here. Start, which direction do I want to go? I want to go one side. Distance, I want to do a distance here of 0.125, and you want to make sure it says new body. Okay, click OK. And then I click home. Gives me a isometric view of this here. Looks great. If you don't see color, you can go to insert or you can go to inspect, display component colors. All right, I'm going to save it. User saved, and that's going to be video number 1.